Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hello, friends, and welcome once again to Kardec Radio and to our 6 p.m. Prayer for Peace program. Friends, it is always such a joy and so good to be here together to take a moment in our days, breathe in and out more deeply, and reconnect in prayer. Friends, today's message comes from the book Happy Life by the spirit Joana de Angelis through the hands of the medium Divaldo Franco. And it's a message, friends, that is here inviting us to reflect on discipline, on focus, on the way that we organize our lives. It can be found on page 94 of the book Happy Life. And as always, friends, we have a slide here with the message so we can visualize it, we can read it together and feel this invitation in our hearts. Friends, the message says, keep your activities well organized. Be neither overwhelmed nor negligent in relation to your obligations. As time allows, fulfill each one to the end. A disciplined person is a treasure. People who accomplish tedious and repetitive tasks are fit to undertake greater assignments with assured success. Being orderly and aware of the fact that life is an endless activity means a step forward on the road of evolution. Friends, this message is so beautiful. And we often find ourselves juggling many different activities, many different responsibilities at once. And it's easy to feel either overwhelmed or at times to lose focus and become distracted. But this message, friends, is here and bringing to us back to balance, bringing us back to balance, is here reminding us that peace, friends, is built through organization, through steady effort, and through the way we choose to show up in our daily responsibilities. We know in Spiritism, we learn that growth happens through consistent action and repetition, action and repetition. And it's not only in the big moments, but in the small repetitive tasks that we have in our daily lives, the ones that require patience, that require discipline, and that require commitment. Those are the ones that help to strengthen our character and our drive to fulfill all our responsibilities, friends. This message reminds us that when we stay focused and approach each one of our responsibilities with care, with love, with open hearts, we create order, not only in our external lives, but also within ourselves, within our minds, and that inner order brings peace to our hearts, friends. So having a plan, respecting our time, fulfilling what has been entrusted to us, it all helps us move forward with confidence and calm, with structure and organization instead of rush and confusion. And once again, friends, Jesus is our greatest example of purpose and discipline. He was always, when he was incarnated, he is still, but when he was incarnated, he showed us in his actions that he was always present, intentional, and aligned in his mission. Never rushed, never negligent, always balanced in his actions. So today, friends, let us try to bring more focus into our lives, to avoid unnecessary distractions, to do what needs to be done with calm, attention, and dedication. Because when we organize our actions, friends, we also organize our inner world. And that is where true peace begins. So let us now, friends, take a deep breath in and out. Open our hearts to this invitation. Reflect When in our lives can we bring more structure, more balance, more focus, more intention? And as always, as we enter into these moments of prayer, friends, we like to play some music right here and pray together. So invite everyone to breathe in and out more deeply. Feeling the loving invitation that this message brings to us. We praise you, dear loving God, for creating this beautiful planet, which is the school for our souls. It's where we come to learn, to reflect, to grow, to make profound transformations, to expand our conscience, to open our hearts, to learn how to love. Thank you, dear loving God, for at each day, at each breath that we take, giving us a new opportunity to rebalance ourselves, to choose serenity. May we reflect on this message that has been delivered to us today, inviting us to bring more structure, more order, more discipline, more intentionality, more focus into our daily actions so that we can fulfill our responsibilities with harmony, with calm, with serenity, with love. We visualize our beautiful planet being enveloped in this light of love, of calmness, of harmony. We visualize everyone connected to us, everyone in our cities, states, countries. We visualize bridges of friendship, fraternity being built with all nations around the world. We visualize our lives with more peace, with less rush, with more understanding, with less judgment, with more loving action. May throughout this week we practice being more organized, being more dutiful, being more balanced on how we manage our time, our actions, our thoughts, our words. Grateful for these moments of reflection, of encouragement. We then thank you, dear loving God, dear Master Jesus, loving spirits of light, and we ask your permission to finalize these moments of prayer with the certainty that we are never alone, that we're always guided, always protected, always loved. Thank you, and so be it. Dear friends, if you like to read this message once again, it's in the book Happy Life, page 95 of the physical book. You can order the book on Amazon. You can also download the ebook on the if you have an Apple iPhone, on the Books app in the Apple iPhone. You can have the book in your phone and just open the message, read it, and this and many other messages that are here, friends, to help us grow, to help us stay aligned, stay balanced, to fill our days with love, with light, with guidance towards growth, spiritual growth, assisting us in staying with our thoughts aligned, with our actions aligned in harmony, friends. So we invite you to read the book, read the messages, and we thank you, friends, for being here together with us in this Prayer for Peace program. We invite you to join us every day at 6 p.m. for the Prayer for Peace, every morning for the morning prayer here on Kardec Radio. Thank you, friends, once again. It's always such a joy to be here with you, and we look forward to being here together soon for another Prayer for Peace program. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.